Hello everybody, and welcome along to this little sort of impromptu video that I've decided to do for you today. First of all, apologies for the lighting. It's pretty awful right now. I've got the lights in the room on, and the lights sort of fading outside, so it's not the prettiest looking video that will probably be on this channel. But so obviously Christmas has passed, and first of all, Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope you had a fantastic holiday season, and I hope you got lots of nice little presents. I certainly did, and I do want to talk about a few of the motorsport-related gifts that I got for Christmas, because some of them will be very significant to the channel, and some of them you'll, be seeing a lot more of. Now, we start the video off, so I've actually decided to put together a bit of a motorsport themed area. Now, of course, you have the Marcus Ambrose helmet that I got for the Newcastle 500. I have this Lotus Evora GT4 model. I got it all the way back in 2013. I got it from London, actually, when I went over there all those years ago. So I've decided to add that to my little display. And this is a diecast I got for Christmas. Now, you can see it is Shane Van Gisbergen's ZB Commodore from the 2019, so the season that's just gone by, the 2019 Supercars season. Now it's a CC Classics collectible diecast. Now, does it say the size on it? I don't think it does. And I'm going to be keeping this in the box, and I'm fairly sure this is a diecast. I mean, there's probably a few diecast experts out there that would say, oh, it's not a diecast for some reason or other, but hey, it's a car model, and I think it's a diecast, and that's my Shane Van Gisbergen car model, and I plan to keep it in the box. I like to keep all my car models in the boxes, in the hope that they might be worth something one day. But anyway, yes, this will be an addition to my little racing theme setup for my commentary videos, because you guys seem to like the videos where I just sit in front of the camera and talk about whatever it might be in the world of motorsport. So there it is, Shane Van Gisbergen diecast. The next thing we have on the list is some reading material. Now, this is the first of the two books that I got. It's the Monaco Inside F1's Greatest Race by Malcolm Foley, and it includes exclusive interviews with Niki Lauda, Ross Brawn, Damon Hill, David Coulthard, Jackie Stewart, Martin Brundle, Olivier Panis, and Nico Rosberg, all relating to this. Now, it's quite, it's a thick book, so I mean, it's a solid read. And it says on the blurb, the jewel in the crown for every driver. It is the most demanding race of the year. Win, and your name is etched in history. With exclusive interviews and insight from past winners and F1 insiders, award-winning sports writer Malcolm Foley tells the captivating story of motorsport's most extraordinary weekend. There is simply no other race like it. Well, I can think of one more race that's a bit more of a spectacle, as the Indianapolis 500. But this is going to be a good read. I'm looking forward to reading this. And, there's pictures in it too. Look at that. I cannot wait to read this. I have some other reading material, and it is this enormous book here. This enormous coffee table book, I'm assuming it is. So it's the Ultimate Motoring Showdown, and it's basically a culmination of various best-selling books. It includes Holden, The Greatest Years, The Great Cars, 1968-2003, Holden vs. Ford, The Cars, the Culture, the Competition. So it's two books, so it's Holden and Holden vs. Ford. And this is what you get. And let's have a look at some of the pages. So yeah, it's basically information on, all of the lovely V8 supercar stuff of the Australian Touring Car Championship, which is what it was back in the day. And you get more retro pictures. Now, Spark Destroyer, if you're watching this, I know you'll probably hate this because it's Holden GM. But this should be... I'll definitely give this a solid flick through. I mean, it is a bit of a coffee table book. But it's definitely something I want to give a look. You guys all know how much I love racing games. I mean, there's pretty much an entire section of my channel dedicated to them. And the reason it took me so long to get around to this video is because I was basically just glued to this. Need for Speed Heat. Now, you guys will, if you're familiar with the Need for Speed franchise, you'll probably be familiar with Need for Speed Payback, which, I mean, it wasn't the greatest Need for Speed game ever. It really didn't hold my interest. Some parts of it I enjoyed playing, but it really didn't have enough to bring me back to the game. This, on the other hand, has kept me... I can't stop playing this. I mean, Ozone Z is finished for the year, which, by the way, I will eventually get round to getting all of the Ozone Z stuff out. I am quite behind, but I'll get that stuff out eventually. And you guys know I like Project Cars 2 a lot. And my phone's going off, I do apologize. You guys know I like Project Cars 2 a lot, and this is a bit of an arcade game. However, it is gripped my interest. It really has. So, veteran sim racers, I really do like this game. And if you want to see some videos about it, I might consider making them. But I'm loving this game. So Need for Speed Heat, definitely one of the best racing games of the year. I have one more racing related gift to go over for you. Now, what I got is a piece of paper. Now, it's fairly unassuming, other than the very low quality image of, well, people in race suits on the front of the page. However, it's when you open it up that things get a bit more interesting. Now, I'm not going to show you the piece of paper because I don't want people stealing this gift from me, because it gives you some details on it. But whatever the case, on the inside of it, it says, V8 race car, front seat hot laps ride. 3 laps, Sydney, New South Wales. So, what that essentially means is that I'm going to be going around Sydney Motorsport Park in February in what I believe is a V8 supercar. Either that, or it's a production touring car, or a production sedan with a V8 in the front of it. Whatever the case, it's a racing car, and I'm going around Sydney Motorsport Park in it in the front seat with a racing driver. I am both terrified but extremely excited about this. I'm going in a racing car, and the reason I said that some of these gifts are going to be affecting the channel is because I'm definitely going to be filming this, so you guys will probably be able to see me ruin a perfectly good white racing suit on the internet. So, around February, you can expect that. So, that's my gift. And I hope you've enjoyed this little video today. I hope you had a fantastic holiday period. I hope you got lots of lovely motorsport-related gifts, or just gifts in general. I hope you got to spend some time with family. And I know some of you may not have had the best Christmas. And, I don't want to flex. I'm not trying to flex here. I just kind of want to show you some stuff. And I'm, very grateful for what I've got. But I know some people who might be watching this, you might not be as fortunate as I am. And I hope if you're dealing with something at the moment, I hope that, Christmas wasn't terrible for you, and I hope you managed to have a good time. But whatever the case, I'm not sure if this will be my last video for 2019, but if it is, I hope you had a very wonderful Christmas or selective holiday. And I hope you have a fantastic 2020 and Happy New Year for a couple of days' time. And that's going to do it for me. Leave your thoughts down below. I will read your comments. And subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.